everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be packing an order of my Bliss body oil, and I'm just showing you here where all the different, well, not all, some of the different kinds I got. Royalty is a new fragrance. Serenity right now is my top seller. Everybody loves that. And the body butter and body oil. And then I have the sweet mango, which is my favorite. And here we have our Harmony. So Royalty, Harmony, all of them really are kind of unisex. Sweet mango, if you like a fruity scent, that's what it is. So here what I am doing, I am using a bubble wrap bag that I have, and I am going to use my sealer to actually do them individually. Now, first when I started this, y'all, I couldn't figure out how I wanted to do it. I was trying to put them all in there at the same time and then press them. I was just doing it the hard way, so I don't know. Sometimes, you have to start something being difficult and then you figure out, hey, this is an easy way to do that. You're making it harder for yourself. And I was. My thought process was good, though. I had a good thought of what I wanted to do, but you know how that go. So as you can see here, I decided, hey, that's not going to work the way I wanted to. So I took them all out and decided to do one at a time. And this sealer, when I tell you it's a lifesaver, instead of buying bubble wrap packets, I just buy a big old bubble wrap. But this is something I already have, so I'm using it. But I just buy my bubble wrap, I can't talk today, and make my own pouches instead of buying the individual pouches, because I don't know, I just already have something that's cheaper. Maybe later if I decide it's going to be worth it, I'll do it, but until then I'm just going to do what I know. So here you can see it's already closed off. That way when it ships, won't nothing, just in case, I really make sure they were tied up good, but won't nothing spill and get on anything else that's in the packaging that I'm going to be doing. So here I'm just going to play some music because I'm probably going to speed this part up because it's going to be a repeat process throughout this until they're all done. So now I'm going to start the packing process. And these are my new pink shipping boxes. And now you're going to see me struggle with this tape. Don't know why I kept my gloves on and tried to peel the tape off and put it on there. So yeah, don't mind me. It was just a struggle day for real. It was late. I worked all day. Then I turned around and worked on my business, which is always a labor of love. But sometimes you just do things the hard way. Well, at least I do sometimes until I figure it out. Yeah, my taping process was a struggle for real. My husband talked about me and this tape. I tell you, when I showed him the box, he was like, yeah, everything else looked nice except for, that part. So as you can see, I am really going through and struggling. It was the doggone gloves, and I just didn't want to catch on to take the gloves off. You are not working with product anymore. It's okay. Take the gloves off. I just did not want to do right. Yeah. It was late night. Oh, I finally caught a clue. You see them gloves have came off. So I'm like, wait a minute. The tape was still a struggle though. So evidently it wasn't all the gloves. It was me too. I wanted to cue in Monica's song, Just One of Those Days. If you know the tune, you hear it in my head because that's what I was playing. I was having one of those days. You see, I was knocking stuff over, but hey. So next I had this bright idea that I was going to put some extra stuffing in the bottom of the box. I don't know what I was thinking. The box is not that big. The paper was a lot. But I had to give it an old try, you know. Like I said, it was one of those days. This is the part that we don't show you in business. You know, everything looks all pretty when we do the shorts. It's like, oh, it's perfect. No, the heck it's not. It's trial and error, as you can see here, that I got the paper in there. I have 8 bottles of oil. These are 4 ounce bottles, if you're wondering, that I'm trying to put in this box. And the box is a 9 by 4 inch, I believe it is, if I remember correctly. So you could just imagine me trying to put this in there. And I also want to add some samples for the customer, you know, some of my body butters and stuff for her to try as well. But here I am trying to stuff all this in this box. Don't know what I was thinking, but again, as you can see, I figured it out. I'm like, okay, this is really not gonna work. So I'm taking everything out the box. Yeah, it was a good old college try, right? Yeah. But so I had to go to another option that I had. I remembered I had some crinkle paper from a while ago, so I thought, why not use that? It's enough to coat the bottom and not be too thick where I can't fit my product in. So here you can see it's already looking better. It's not so bulky at the bottom and everything is fitting in there really nice. Now by switching that out, I can add my samples in. That looks a whole lot better. I added my thank you and my product menu in there and some business cards for her. And then I forgot that it would be a good idea to really put my logo sticker on the back of the free samples that I was providing, just to make it more professional and, you know, always brand your product. Here I go again with my struggle taping. I don't know what it is about me and taping packages. It's just not my friend. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I don't know why I can't just tape straight. And it's crazy because I have a little tape dispenser and I just haven't used it. I need to because, yeah, it'll probably look a lot better than me doing it by hand. So I've been going back and forth about ordering branded packaging tape. So I seen this video on YouTube, and I stay on YouTube, how this lady made her own. So I was like, okay, let me give it a try and see how I like it, just to kind of test it out, because I tend to change my mind of what I want the brand tape to look like, how I want my design to look. So I'm still working on that process. So what I did was I just used my logo and just repeated it all over the paper, and here I am cutting it as best I can. I'm just not somebody who can cut straight, even with the look, guys. Ain't that sad? But anyway, so I just thought it'd be a nice touch to add to the box. So I'm just gonna take that here. I must say so, it didn't come out too bad. It looks nice. It has my logo on it. I just want people to be able to identify my packages. I want to stand out. You know, everybody likes a brand. I'm a small business, but hey. Don't forget to stay positive and motivated. Like, comment, and subscribe, and see you next time.